Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming in Civilization V, Brave New World, playing as the Netherlands. England tried to launch a sneak attack on my capital, but thanks to the timely warning of Sweden, we caught them out and we are about to rout the entirety of their navy and what ground force they sent after us. And we're going to take very little losses on our own part, if any at all, actually, so feel pretty good about that. I see a couple of galleass sitting over here by Jakarta. Don't think they're going to be able to do very much to us, though. And we are, of course, at war with Florence, but they're not sending any excursions against me, so I'm not too worried about that either. Seems okay. We are about to finish off our East India Trading Company, and then the question becomes, do we want to wait on the Oxford University? And the answer is probably yes. Let's see if we can catch any more ships with these sea beggars. Not one there, and not one there. Okay. Let's send this frigate up here. Send this frigate up here. We'll destroy your Lancer. No, maybe not. Okay, how about this? There we go. And this frigate doesn't have anything else you can do. Let's go ahead and damage this privateer again so they won't be able to attack effectively. Let's send our sea beggars and our privateers to heal for a little bit. The new privateers, for example, can't heal out in the sea like the sea beggars can, which is a fantastic advantage that those sea beggars do have, so we'll sit back and let them heal. As far as our culture is concerned, what do we go for? Do we go for the gold from science buildings? No, I think we go for humanism and start working toward free thought, because that's going to be quite valuable for us. We don't have any coal yet, so I still can't get these factories. Maybe we should work towards something. What should we work toward? I'm going to work toward a garden, I think. Get those extra point generation. Huh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, Utrecht, change production for a little bit. I want you to work on... What the culture? Why don't you actually work on a zoo, because we're going to have some trouble with happiness sometime fairly soon. I think this privateer moved all the way down here. Either that or it died. We lost another trade route, which I'm not a fan of. Peace treaty with Shaka ended. Okay. Send this frigate to try and intercept this caravel before it's able to cause any harassment. They did kill one of my privateers. Would you look at that? Speaking of harassment. It's fine, though. We're going to kill you. And you are going to try to kill it. Nope, that didn't work. All right, that's fine. So, what else gets promoted at this point? I say kill and get XP by killing. There we go. We can... sure, I will support Sweden, even though I don't really want to ban dyes, but I'll support them so I get the diplomacy, and I will make sure absolutely no to Protestantism. Seems good. Losing the privateer isn't a huge deal. I mean, they were free after all, not a big issue. But I would have liked to keep it. So, this sea beggar, extra boarding party, sentry for visibility, extra attacks. See, I like the idea of the extra attacks. The problem is, you know, since enemies tend to fight back, you just take a lot of damage. It's good for shock and awe, but not much else. I'm actually going to go for the boarding party, make sure that they're extra effective in the sea. Alright, let's get these guys all healing up for a bit then. Send this frigate off this direction. And this Tertio can't do much of anything. This caravel is surely going to die. In fact, let's make sure of it by... oh! No. Sorry, I was unaware that you had a ship there. Let's instead send this frigate up here to intercept this caravel before it can escape. City wants copper, huh? Alright, that seems fine. I see a little galleass sitting over here. What you doing there, buddy? We gonna do something? Oh! You sent your privateers over here, did you? I didn't know you had more privateers. Okay, fine. We'll use our crossbowmen to kill this so they can get the extra XP. We'll send this frigate down here to do damage to the privateer. And... oops, it's not actually what I meant to do. It's not a big deal, I guess, but... gosh dang it, stop jumping around. Alright, crossbowmen. Kill. You crossbowmen also. Kill. Thank you. It's dead. Good. We need this privateer to heal. We need this frigate to also heal for a little bit. This frigate can go down to the south. This frigate can also go down to the south. These sea beggars should gradually start moving and healing at the end of their turns before they run out of movement points. It's a pretty good way to continue shuffling your navy down there while still getting the perks of healing. So, we get to make a proposal, because we have supplanted England as the second most powerful nation on the Congress. So what do we go for then? I say we go for an embargo against England. Yes. That seems good. Screw England, and we're going to have support because Assyria and Sweden are happy with that, I think. So not passed. Dies was passed. Connections getting re-established. And City of Jakarta can attack the Gallius a little bit more. How are we looking as far as that coal? One more turn, and then we'll get to start working on our factories. Good. Good, good, good. So, it looks like you still have a fair bit of naval power, but I think we can handle that. So, do we want to go for Hastings or Nottingham? I think Nottingham, they're a little bit weaker. Still a pretty good city as far as I can tell, though. Hastings would be tempting, but here's the thing. Because the way that Hastings is positioned, I can only fit one sea beggar to attack at a time, whereas Nottingham, I can get two. So it makes more sense for us to try to take that city away from England, if we can take anything at all. Oh, these galleasses, being ranged units, are trying to kill things. That's rude. Alright, we'll keep this... I guess we'll keep this crossbowman kind of close by. Let's send a frigate. Let's send the Great Admiral to get the damage buff. Do some damage to that. And try to hit the galleass a little bit more. Move the Tertio forward. Move you forward and see if we can do some more damage. Again, damaging units tends to make the AI overreact and retreat when they otherwise probably should not. So, alright, let's send these sea beggars out a little bit to scout. See if we can catch anybody unexpectedly. Get this frigate down here. Send this frigate down here. Okay. Good. Factories are now available in Amsterdam, although do I want to build... I think I want to build something like the Porcelain Tower right away. So yeah, let's use our Great Engineer. We'll speed that up, make sure that we finally get a wonder. Gosh, it just took forever. And let's do Oxford University. Like so. Let's see. We are going to want to have both archaeology and scientific theory, so maybe that's what we'll use our Great Scientist on as well. Because archaeology is going to end up leading toward oil, which we will need if we want to get electronics and get some battleships and so on. But it may be a little bit early in the game to worry about that right now. Still, scientific theory is going to be the most important thing. Let's destroy that galleass. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop. We'll start working on metallurgy. Get a turn spent on that, I suppose. And you are healing currently, yes? Seems that you are. Oops, you were supposed to be healing. I accidentally moved you. Not quite what I had in mind, but oh well. It'll be fine. No. No, ma'am. I have no intention of... Oh, we lost our crossbowmen. These galleasses do more damage than I was expecting, actually. There's the Porcelain Tower. We actually got another Great Artist, which is kind of cool. So if I start scouting down this direction... This has range. I actually can start doing damage to Nottingham right away. I forgot. I do have range on some of my frigates. That's pretty nice for us. We'll hold off. Maybe we'll want to get that, maybe we'll want to get that Golden Age at some point. Let's see. We want scientific theory for free. And let's switch up to, ooh. Maybe I actually should have done this the other way around to get electricity first. It's probably fine, though. The extra food from fertilizer would be quite good. Those all lead toward dynamite, of course. You know, technically it doesn't really matter. It's not like using a Great Scientist is the same as gaining one free technology. It just gives you straight up 1,755 science no matter what. So it doesn't matter if we have Metallurgy or something else selected right now. So we'll say Metallurgy, and then we'll work toward, I guess, Rifling. And we'll use the Great Scientist. Metallurgy is done. And we've knocked a couple turns off of Rifling as well. Let's destroy that galleass. Let's do some damage to that one. There's another over here. That's not very nice. Okay, this sea beggar is going to go over this direction. Ah, Longbowman. These guys suck. Not a fan of the Longbowman. That's all I have to say on that. In fact, let's take a look-see at... where's the Civilopedia? Already lost it. There it is. Longbowman. Oops. Let's see. They have a range of 2. For some reason, I thought they had a range of 3, but I think you can actually upgrade them to have that. Abilities, range. May not melee attack. Becomes obsolete with industrialization. It's a better crossbowman, basically, but the longbowmen are pretty effective. Crossbowmen are a very important unit to begin with. So you make them even better. And then all of a sudden, oh no, terrible things have happened. Let's see. Which of my frigates has 3 range? Not that one. Is it this one? It's this one. I'm going to send you down right away. This privateer is close enough. We'll just keep him just in case. That ends up being useful. The sea beggars are going to line up in position, be able to defend, and we're going to continue to do some damage to Nottingham, and I'm going to try to take this city before I leave anything to chance with England. Let's get that factory going in Amsterdam. Let's get a factory going in Utrecht as well. We should be able to work ourselves toward an ideology in only like 10 more turns or so. What do we want to go for? Haven't decided yet. Probably order. That would make a lot of sense, I think. But we'll see. Keep doing damage to Nottingham. We'll hit up that privateer. Looks like this galleass ran away, so let's kill it. And Seabeggar did not steal the privateer. That's unfortunate for me. Send this guy here, do some damage to Nottingham. It's going to take a very long time, but we will eventually be able to destroy Nottingham with just these 2 frigates at 3 range, as long as they don't have anything with 3 range, and they do not. They will continue to try to send out some incursions, probably. But I think we'll be okay. We rigged some elections in Florence. We rigged elections in Kiev. Not that we really need to do that, so let's actually pull our spy away from Kiev, because I forgot about that. Sweden has way too many allies. I'm going to try to steal away... Who's close by to me? What's a good strategical ally? Mombasa, maybe. See that right there? In Kiev. Mombasa it is. We are going to try to rig some elections in Mombasa. See if we can't steal them eventually. Alright. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Let's get that great admiral up here. Let's make sure that he's protected, actually, by a sea beggar, so they can't actually send something out to kill it. Hopefully, anyway. They might just kill the sea beggar as well, but I'd like to think that they won't. Next turn. I see another galleass sitting around over here. I'm not going to have to get to allow that, of course. Let's do some damage to that and to that. We'll let these guys heal. Get the great admiral in position. Let this privateer... I mean, this privateer's not that useful, so let's send it to... Oh, wow, it captured the galleass. Wasn't expecting that. We're going to lose the privateer to Hastings, but at least we captured a ranged ship, so it technically could have been a lot worse. Let Sydney do some damage to that. I don't really feel like risking that frigate right now. We could upgrade to a rifleman here, but I don't feel desperate for the land forces. What's this? City of Jakarta wants nutmeg. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what do we work toward next? Good question. Dynamite, steam power. I really want electronics more than anything else. I don't even need dynamite for that. I'm going to need biology and stuff for the oil, though. I'm going to start working toward biology, and then we're going to start working our way directly toward electronics, I think. Because, in this case, as much as I do love artillery, battleships also have 3 range, and they control the seas. And this is an archipelago map game after all, so that seems probably best. Wake the unit, make sure you're healing. Yes, you are. Okay, we're fine. Oh, poor privateer. You're gonna die. It's okay, though. Oh, look, another privateer. Thank you for trusting... See, we have a lot of positive diplomacy with Sweden. I'm hoping we can keep this relationship going for a while. I do not want to lose that. Great writer has been born. Seems good. Rotterdam, Nottingham is holding out as long as they can. I applaud them, really I do, but at the same time, please just kindly keel over and die. It's going to take a very long time. I may have to just sort of accept risking a few ships. Might. Could do a fair bit of damage, but of course the closer we get, then we're going to put them in range of the cannons, which again, I don't want. Let's get this frigate in position here to do some damage to that. I think we just hold off for a little bit. It's a bit cowardly, I'm aware, but I think we're going to have to do it this way. Let's make sure we get these factories. We have been lacking in production so much in this game, it's bizarre. I believe in the last video, someone was pointing out it seems rather city. Not last video, this was episode 6. Right now we're on episode 8. On episode 6, someone was pointing out that it's rather silly for me to get Liberty and not go for the pyramids. I've had, whoa, woefully little, woefully little, what am I saying? We just took a lot of damage from something I'm not sure what. The Longbowman? I think it was the Longbowman, actually. What the crud? Well now, that's interesting. Let's retreat that. Let's see. If I go here, do damage to that, do damage to that, get over here, kill the Longbowman. There we go. No Longbowmans allowed. Those things really kind of hurt. Let's back up and destroy the... Well, we didn't quite destroy the privateer. We can now. And we'll get this crossbowman over here as well. Ooh. We did manage to lose some stuff. Alright, sorry. Anyway, yeah, I have had very little production in this game, and it's really kind of bizarre. Like, as decent of a start as this capital city was, notice it has, like, only one hill, one mine, and then mostly just grasslands, not even plains. No production really to be had. Kind of sad, actually. I don't think we need to start a golden age quite yet, so we're not going to. We'll hold off on that. You keep building these gosh dang ships. Stop it. Stop it with the stupid ships. Alright, what do we want? Boarding party, probably. Let's treat this sea beggar so we don't lose any more units. See if he can do damage to this galleass. There we go. I'll do just fine. Alright. So I guess we continue fighting Nottingham. Actually, we can line up a lot of sea beggars at once here, which would almost guarantee we take some damage and we would lose some units, but it's interesting. An interesting option. Whoa! No, no, no. Don't go there. Don't go there. Alright. Go ahead and back up and do some damage there, since this particular frigate needs XP and doesn't have enough range. Okay. Let's suppose that I did want to declare peace with you.
It's you.
What would you give me?
You were saying?
11 gold per turn? Absolutely not. That's a piddly. That's a pittance. I need to take a city from you. You have the highest score. You are my biggest rival in this particular game. No. I need to do damage to you one way or another. It's gotta happen. If I want to win, it's gotta happen. Alright, frigates. Get in here and do a bit of damage. Let's see what we can do. It's not a lot, but it's something, I guess. Should have moved my Grand Admiral a little bit closer. Sophia, you really do need to stay with me, you know. You kind of have to, buddy. Just saying. I can't really have you going off on your own. I'm a little nervous where this caravel might be going. Alright. The Sea Beggar will stay put. You're going to go on alert. I really wish we had more ships. I wish we had more iron. And with more iron, I might be able to build some more frigates. We're actually running low on sea beggars, surprisingly, right now. Yes, let's do a declaration of friendship with you. I lost the frigate? How much damage are you doing, sir? Ma'am. Queen. Lady. A lot, it turns out. Jeez. Alright. I guess we'll just continue to bombard for a bit. It's going to take a very long time. We'll win, but it's going to take a very long time. Okay. Well, that frees up an iron, I suppose. We're about to start finishing up some of these factories, so ideology ho. We did discover some antiquity sites. We are now working on biology, so hopefully we will be able to get some oil revealed fairly soon. A research agreement seems fine. A ship of the line. Oh, dear. England is starting to kick out some of their unique units. That's scary. Very scary. Okay. Well, let's get free thought, because that's going to be worth quite a bit of science for me. We're now up to 309, which is pretty decent. The extra science from trading posts and universities will be very good. We're going to finish up our first factory pretty soon. So in 3 turns, we will be able to get an ideology. Can I buy... I can't buy this iron. That is so sucky. I mean, it's only 2, but I would have liked to have it. Waiting a long time. Don't care. On alert. Yeah. Okay, you'll pay for this in time, Zulus. I don't really care about you. We got bigger fish to fry right now. Nottingham, why do I keep saying Rotterdam? Nottingham is healing by 24 per turn, and we are able to do about 30. So this is going to take a very, very long time, is what I'm hearing. Very long time. Unless we are able to find other ways of getting some damage in. Public schools, please. We need the science. And actually, maybe we want a frigate. That's going to take a while. Let's see. Can I get you over here? Nope, not... I wanted to do some damage to that ship of the line. This is a unique ship that is quite dangerous. It's actually very, very, very good. Let's see. So a typical frigate has a ranged combat of 28. Okay. Ship of the line... 35. Much stronger. Much, much stronger. Scary, actually. Should probably position a frigate and a couple of sea beggars over here. Maybe we can get lucky and capture it. I'm not going to hold my breath, but it would be awesome if we could. I think we're going to have to end the video there, though, so thank you guys for watching. This is getting a bit tense, but I'm hoping to make something work here. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.